excited for this. First off, out of the gate, I love how we finally get to see y'all playing snakes and foxes. Like, finally. We've seen the first 2 episodes. Donal, like, you make me love Matt just all the time. Like, Matt was already my favorite character in the books, and you've just really made him, and it's just so great.
Oh, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that.
Of course. Matt really goes all in on being the hornblower because, let's face it, he's got main character energy. So how does he feel standing next to Rand, not just as the Dragon Reborn now, but as like a potential, as one of his best friends, but also as like this potential weapon that could save and break the world at this time? You've already done your grand thing. Now he still has to do his. Where is Matt in this moment?
Yeah, that's a great question, man. I think Matt quite happily accepted his like role that he saw for himself in the dynamic of these 5 friends, and that he, didn't really contest the idea that like that something there was always something big gonna be written in the pattern for Rand. And I think, as he kind of sees the change in Perrin as well, he's like, I think that makes sense that he has he's going to fill a purpose within our kind of society, and that he's quite happy like living in this place of going like, and Rand will do that, and Perrin will do this, and I'm quite content in just like, being emotional support, or just like being there like for a drink of pints and letting being an ear. But so I think like, what happens at the end of season 2 does kind of catch him off guard. I don't think he like expects to have that revelation for himself, and like naturally to go from kind of 0 to 100 in sense of like your value, and in a more kind of internal way, like what kind of value you have for yourself. Naturally he's enjoying it, and I think he, maybe there's a bit of him that feels like he's got to like make up for lost time of being the side quest character, and that he's I don't think when he's with his pals, he feels like that there's a one-upmanship to it. I think actually he's like, great, like we've all kind of found our places in society and our roles, and that they're all as important as each other. And he's like, I think he's just like, isn't it great to be the boys, like the important boys at the drinking pints and playing the board game,
Marcus, some fans caught a recent cast announcement going in for season 3. Is Perrin ready to love again?
Oh man, yeah, I think it's really interesting. I think you see through season 1 and season 2, it's obviously so guilt and grief stricken. But I think every single person that he meets on his journey, whether it be Elias or the Shinarans or Avienda, they're kind of like chipping away at his, person a little bit and giving him something to learn from. I think Avienda even slightly jokes in a bit of a flirty manner, but you see he's not ready for it at all. But it already kind of felt like someone needed to kind of maybe come along and kind of like, slap him into shape a little bit. And I think, it's really interesting, kind of a character who comes in, Isabella, who plays Fael. She brings an incredible energy and something that's probably quite needed for Perrin to almost just like snap out of it, and this feistiness that comes with it. They kind of yin yang with his kind of like gentle giant kind of energy. So I think there's something really, really exciting, and the way that Isabella plays it is really, really exciting as well.
Well, I'm excited for you. Fael's one of my favorite characters as well. But good luck with season 3. I'm excited to see how everything falls out, and hopefully I'll see you in season 4.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Be safe out here.